SFT. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. I'll tell you what I think of me. I think I'm dumb. Everybody else thinks that too. I am too old to start all this. Never gonna learn.
Hogan?
Hello, lovely lady.
Here at New York's Peacock Cafe, gourmet coffee lovers are greeted with the aroma of freshly ground coffee. Today, we're secretly replacing their usual coffee with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Can these coffee lovers tell the difference?
It's a smooth aroma.
It smells good. It tastes good.
This coffee is very good. If the aroma says that it will be a good cup of coffee.
It's Folgers crystals.
It tastes like freshly brewed coffee.
Mountain-grown Folgers crystals, coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest gourmet coffee houses.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. It takes a lot of work, but what's great for your body can be terrible for your hair. That's why I use Pantene. Pantene's got this provitamin B5 complex that gets inside your hair and makes it strong and healthy. So despite all this, my hair stays full and shining. It's not hard to keep your hair beautiful when you've got Pantene. I wish the rest of it was that easy.
Pantene, serious care for beautiful hair.
Don't bother. We're out of business. Why? The Marshall's anniversary party?
As I was setting the table, I noticed them. Noticed what?
Spots. Spots on everything. I tried wiping them off.
But maybe they didn't notice.
We noticed.
The party's over for this catering business.
Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
These dishes look great.
It's the bank. Ooh, can we handle their annual dinner?
Beautifully.
For virtually spotless dishes, nothing beats Cascade.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
You don't scare me anymore, Jack.
Hey, I hope not. After all, it's broad daylight outside, right? Lots of people in the hall make you feel nice and safe. Who's going to get spooked at 10 o'clock in the morning?
What are you doing here?
Of course, nighttime can be another matter. Can it? A lovely lady gets a call late at night when she's home alone. Sometimes it can be a little upsetting. Or else she just likes to pretend she's upset. That's what I think.
Get out of here now, or I'm going to call someone. I don't have to listen to this.
I can't understand why you keep fighting it. Are you really going to stand there and tell me you don't hope it's me on the other end of the line? You had more excitement with me than you ever had with any man in your life.
I'm not hiding from you anymore. You can't make me run. I'm going after you. And I'm going to get you.
Get me? What is that?
The next time you lay a finger on a woman, I'm going to be there.
Oh, you jealous? Don't worry, baby. There's more than enough of me to go around. I'll always save something for you. Don't you know that?
Get away from me. This is my office, and I want you out of here now.
What's going on?
It's just a social call.
She threatening you?
I told you, McCleary. Social call. I thought you and Ms. Adamson would want to know that your big, bad witness couldn't identify me last night.
I've already spoken to Brian.
It's news that bears repeating. Now, maybe you'll keep off my case.
Don't count on it, Benton. Now, take off.
Oh, you going to make me? Oh, I wish you'd do it. I'd love to press charges for assault and have it amount to something this time. See you get dragged out of work down to the police station.
You want me to call security?
I'm going. Nice talking to you, though. Have a good day.
Why don't you save that smile for your next photo session? You know, the one that they give you in prison with the little numbers underneath it.
He was in rare form today.
What did he say to you?
The usual, nothing worth repeating.
You okay?
Yes. Yes, I am. You know, I told Jack that I wasn't scared of him anymore, and by the time he left, I almost believed it myself.
Well, that's a big step, Sunshine.
Well, of course, I may fall over in a dead faint before the morning's over, but so far, so good.
It's just tough, knowing that none of those witnesses could give us a positive ID. I was really counting on having Benton out of the way permanently.
Well, I haven't lost faith that he will be, and very soon. McCleary, he's too confident. That's when people start making mistakes. That's what I'm counting on.
Maybe some of your confidence will rub off on me. Boy, you are really cooking today, lady. You here to work?
No, not just yet. Just came in to get a phone number. But don't let me interrupt you. I'm sure you must have a lot of stuff to do.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Hi, it's Sonny. I'm great. How are you? Good. Listen, by any chance, are you free for lunch today? Hi.
Hello.
You're getting up at 10:30.
Thank you, Kristen. I wouldn't have known that without you.
I thought you had to work today.
Oh, yeah, I do, but not till noon, so I don't leave till 1:15. You want some coffee?
No, I know how it is when a guy needs his beauty sleep, and Lord knows you could use it now. How's your face?
Well, you got eyes. What can I do for you?
I want my picture.
What picture?
Come on, Warren, don't what picture me. The picture I showed you in the office of the jewelry collection.
Keep your voice down, please.
Why? Something you don't want Wendy to hear?
No, of course not. I just don't want you waking her up.
Warren, you were in my office, and the picture was on the desk. And after I left, I went to the Centel, and one of the pictures was missing.
So you come right to me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you saying you didn't take it?
Wait a minute. You're taking a simple coincidence, you're turning it around and pointing it directly at me. That's loyalty for you. Okay, you want to talk about pictures? Let's talk about the negative that you never gave me that you promised me. One of me and Vargas? That's the last thing I need, Kristen. That shows up, it could ruin my life.
I'm still looking for it.
Okay, well, you've been looking long enough. I think you should have found it by now.
I will. You don't know how much old stuff I have to plow through. Look, I'm doing the best I can. But in the meantime, would you like to explain your sudden interest in jewelry? Warren? What are you planning?
Nothing. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't even know anything about this picture.
Look, I know you owe money to those hoods. And I know you're desperate, but don't do anything stupid. You're only going to regret it. It'll backfire.
Hi. You're talking to me.
Hi, honey. Yeah, sorry we woke you up. Well, I guess we got a little out of hand.
Out of hand about what?
Well, I was just saying how excited I was about the Centel party.
Yeah.
I got an invitation today.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll get ours today. What day is it exactly?
I have my invitation. I think it's the 4th, didn't I?
Yeah,
say? 4th?
4th, 5th.
Oh, would you look at the engraving on this? The best for Travis and Wise as usual.
Should be a terrific party. Probably the event of the season.
Well, that's exactly why I'm going to ask Lloyd Kendall for the night off. I mean, you can get the night off too, can't you?
Yeah, probably, I'm sure.
Good. Kristen, you can come with us if you want to.
Listen, why don't you two talk about this over lunch, because I have to go and
Warren.
get ready. I'm going to be late
No, wait,
for work, okay?
tell me one more time about that picture, yes or no?
No! Honey, don't ask me about it again.
What picture?
Oh, just a family snapshot that I thought maybe Warren had run across.
Oh, okay. Give me 20 minutes to get dressed, and we'll have a nice long lunch and talk about what we did.
Did you say something?
No.
What? You better speak up because I can't hear. I'm listening to the police. So if you want to say something, make it loud, huh?
I didn't say anything.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. It's a good song. Are you on to that one?
Which one?
The one about You Take My Breath Away.
Sure, it's one of their biggest hits.
Oh, really? Well, I guess that makes me a pretty hip guy. I didn't understand all the words, but the tune is catchy. Every move you make, every move you make,
What?
every bow you break. Well, that's the way it sounds to me.
It's every vow, not bow.
Oh, bow. Bow. I thought it was, bow. Like when the bow breaks, the cradle will fall.
And it's every claim you stake.
Oh, claim. I thought it was train. How come you understand it so clearly?
I don't know. If you listen to it a couple of times, it just comes to you. It's easy.
Oh, no, not for me. I've listened to a lot of songs on the radio, and I can't understand one single word.
Well, I guess you just get used to hearing things in a certain way. And the stuff that you don't get at first just kind of clicks into place and it'll make sense.
Ah. You think I could learn to do that?
If you wanted to. You might have to give yourself a little time, though.
Ah. Yes, it's sort of like learning a new language, right?
Sort of.
Yeah. Listen, come here a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna fool around a little bit with these blocks.
I don't want to.
Oh, come on now. It's only a game. We'll call it the name game. How's that? Now, let's see. Here. Voila. That's you.
Well, it's just 2 letters, like initials. It's not a real name.
Well, mine is easy, too. I only have 3. Here. S, T, I need a U. A U.
Well, what does a U look like?
A U? Well, it's like a horseshoe.
Right. Like a horseshoe.
Right.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, okay. Ta-da-tee, ta-ta. Every move you make. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Da.
After you, right?
That's right. That's right.
What happened to all the other letters?
Well, I thought you might like to look for them. It makes the game a little more interesting.
I don't remember which ones they were now. I can't believe it, 2 minutes and I already forgot.
Oh, now, come on now. Remember what you told me about the words in the song? If you don't understand them, you just play it over and over again. Well, it's the same thing with words. If you want to see it again, just say play it again, Stu.
Okay. Play it again, Stu. S. T.
Right.
Oh, now I remember.
Sure. You see, it's just a matter of practice. There's nothing mysterious about it. That's what words and letters are. They're just lines and triangles and circles, and you put them together in different ways, and voila, you have a word. Now, go on. You put the U next to the T. Go ahead. You see, you made a word.
Stew. That's a stew.
Well, by Jove, you got it.
Do Travis now.
Travis?
Do Travis.
Okay. T.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every smile you fake, every breath you take, I'll be watching.
What do you think these are worth on the open market?
About $2.5 million.
That means if we fence them, we could probably get $1 million.
Oh, let's not worry about fencing them yet. Not until we know we can get into that safe.
Don't worry about that. I've been practicing. Last couple of days, all I've been listening to is click, click, click until I'm hearing it in my sleep.
Ringo, if we can get in there, we're all set.
Wait a minute. What is this if? After the 4th of May, we're going to be rolling in dough, baby. $1 million.
Yeah, okay, not right away. First, we got to let things cool down. Then we got to get the money laundered. We can do that. But then the thing I can't wait on is I've got to pay off that loan shark. We're going to give him money right off the top before it's laundered.
That's kind of risky, I know.
Well, it's either that or let them finish what they started on my face.
Yeah, well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. We just better hope we don't get caught.
We're not going to get caught. Everything's going to fall into place. Listen, a jewel heist in the middle of a big, crowded party, it's a perfect setup. I got to get to work. Ringo, you know what?
What?
You ever thought you were going to be playing Robin Hood?
Robin Hood?
Yeah, sure. We're going to steal from the rich, give to the poor.
I'm sorry I don't have a table for 6 at 8:30. How about 8 o'clock? Fine. Thank you, Mrs. Judson. Yes.
Hi, I'm here about the job. Can you tell me who I should speak to?
How about an owner?
Sure. Shall I just wait here?
Oh, no waiting necessary. I'm Joe Turner.
Adair McCleary. You're the owner.
Well, co-owner, but my partner lets me make an executive decision from time to time. Come sit down.
Thanks.
You any relation to the other McClearys I know?
Well, which ones do you know?
Oh, well, Kate Cagney leaped to mind.
Kate's my mother, and Cagney is my brother.
Aha, and I read Hogan's column in the paper every day.
Well, then we filled out most of the branches of my family tree.
Oh, nice to meet the youngest branch. Adair, that's a pretty name. Did you see our ad in the paper?
Yes, and I've done a little waitressing before, so I think I might be qualified for this job.
Oh, where'd you work?
Oh, just a little coffee shop. Nothing as nice as this.
Hi, honey.
What are you singing?
Oh, it's just a little song I heard on WJAQ. It's a rock station, Joe.
I know.
Yeah, some of it isn't half bad.
You know, the mood he's in, I can just about guarantee you a job. This is Stu Bergman, Adair McCleary.
Oh, how do you do? McCleary.
Kate's daughter.
Oh, for goodness sake. Well, it's nice to meet you. You know, your mother's been taking care of my grandson. I thought you were away at school.
I was. I'm on vacation now.
Ah.
Oh, then you were just looking for a job for a few weeks.
Oh, not necessarily. I could transfer here. There are good schools in Henderson.
Yeah, well, your mother says you're quite a student.
She gives me a lot of encouragement.
Yeah. Listen, you don't want to waste all your talent being a waitress, do you?
No, I don't consider it a waste.
Well, maybe not, but I think I have a much better idea for you.
You do?
Yes. Have you ever thought about teaching?
Teaching what?
Oh, reading, writing. You know, the basic, right from scratch. You'd be helping a young lady who's been very anxious to learn for a long time. And once she takes off, watch out.
You're thinking about TR?
Yeah. Joe, the poor kid never learned to read. Could you believe that?
She lives at the Centel. She's their foster child.
Oh, I know her. Sonny Adamson took me over to the Centels yesterday, and I met her then.
Oh, listen, this is perfect. Why don't I call, see if they would like to interview you, okay?
Okay, well, that would be wonderful.
Fine. Well, now, wait a minute. Why call? I can drive you right over there. And we can listen to the rock station on the way. Huh?
Thank you.
Very nice meeting you.
Bye.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, it's been a long time since we've seen you. Calls for a celebration. Enjoy yourselves.
Thanks, Joe.
What a nice woman.
Yeah, she's 1 in a million. Oh, Helen, I'm so glad you were free today. I know how hard it is to get away when you have a baby in the house.
My sister's visiting. She loves to take care of her. You look wonderful, Sonny.
Thanks. So do you.
No. I mean that there's a difference in your face now. As if your worries have lifted a little. I hope that's true.
Well, my counselor's had a lot to do with that. And so's Hogan.
Well, you're doing worlds better than I did after it happened to me. I was always imagining that I saw Jack Benton around every corner.
Sometimes he is around every corner. He showed up at my office this morning.
Oh, Sonny, no. What did you do?
I faced him down as best I could, even though I was shaking on the inside. The funny thing is, though, you know, I think it worked. I didn't feel that he had the same power over me that he used to. Shall we drink to that?
I've never heard a better toast.
You know, another reason that I think I feel stronger is I have faith that Jack's going to be caught.
How? The best chance of that was ruined. By me.
Oh, come on, Helen, don't talk that way. Would we still be friends now if I blamed you for not testifying? You did what you had to do. I understand.
What makes you think Jack is ever going to get what's coming to him?
He's going to try to rape someone else. I know it. Only he's not going to get away with it. Helen, I even know who the woman is. She's a secretary who works at Channel 6. He's been seeing her, giving her gifts, the whole pattern.
I don't believe it.
I couldn't believe it either. I couldn't believe that any woman would go out with him after all the publicity. I tried to warn her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
What about Jack? Wouldn't you think that he would try to lay low for a while just to protect himself?
I mean, how could he be so stupid as to try something like this again so soon?
I don't think he can stop himself. You see, part of him is so controlled, but part of him is driven. That's his sickness. He has this incredible certainty that he's never going to be caught.
How do you know that he's following the same patterns with this woman?
I followed him.
What?
He was out on a date with her last night, and I followed them. Oh, I kept out of sight as best I could, but I heard a lot of the things Jack said. He even called her lovely lady.
I had been wondering, ever since I read about that Hughes girl's murder, if Jack would strike again. Do you think he was responsible for that, too?
It's possible. But there's nothing I can do about that. I have to concentrate on what I can prevent.
Sonny, this is dangerous. Thinking that you can prevent something like this from happening by yourself.
Helen, look, I told you I was very careful. I am not going to give up on this.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to follow him again. That's what I'm going to do.
Hi, is Mrs. White in?
Oh, no, she's not. She's in the editing room. Can I help you?
Well, maybe you can. I'm Hogan McCleary. I'm from the Herald. I talked to Mrs. White earlier about the possibility of viewing some tapes on the Laura Hughes Memorial Service. You know anything about that?
Sure. I'll get them for you from the tape library. Then we'll see if we can find you a screening room.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Guinevere.
How sweet a souvenir of your recent trip.
And I can explain all this.
Ah, but I don't want to hear it.
Elan, this is Stephanie White.